Hello, viewers. Very good evening to one and all. I wanted to thank all my viewers from bottom of my heart. On regular basis, they'll put me very valid questions, which I'm supposed to clarify, answer. After listening to my video, a couple of my viewers they have questioned me a few questions. First question being is, why did I mention about replacement of Rituraj Gaikwad and Tilak Varma will be taken if any changes takes place in the team? I also mentioned about Washington Sundar's replacement for Tilak Varma. And the third point, I said we must score about 349 runs. All the 3 points actually on that they have actually questioned me. It's my responsibility to answer them. First of all, the weather conditions, if you see between Ranchi and Raipur, weather point of view, there is no difference. I said there will be a dew fact again. The ball might slip out of hands. To grip the ball is difficult. Last match, though, we have scored around 349 runs while bowling. Our bowlers found difficult to grip the ball. The fact they know it because initially we got 3 early wickets, and even then they went on to build up some partnerships. At one point of time, it gave impression that South Africa might take away the match first ODI is concerned. Then my point would be why Tilak Varma? Siddharth Gaikwad's performance point of view, even left and right hand combination point of view, form level point of view, since Tilak Varma is there in squad, we must think about some changes. But first option, I said there won't be any changes. The team will continue as it is. If at all they wanted to make changes, means since we want to make our team batting wise very strong, we wanted to score more than 349 runs, means we must have a batter like Tilak Varma. Another point of Washington Sundar, I say, not much contribution from Washington Sundar as a batting point of view. The bowling also, he was given only 3 overs. He bowled only 3 overs and went on to give away only 18 runs. Even then, he was not repeated in the bowling. And India could manage with the other bowlers like Kuldeep Yadav and other fast bowlers and Jadeja, etc., etc. Keeping all the things in the line, what are the possibilities of making changes when you think these are the options only I could see, and same thing I said. This match again we have scored another 355. I said about 360 requiring in order to beat South Africa. Toss winning, I said India should field first. Once again, I'm repeating, but knowingly or unknowingly, this match again, South Africa has repeated the action what they have done in the last match. After winning the toss again, they allowed India to bat first. They have studied the ground. The last match, some players actually, they were started touching the soil ground, and they know that there is a much dew fact, and the dew will be there, and their hands are getting wet, and the ball also might slip. Another rule that they bought is after 35 overs, the ball will not get replaced. That means whatever the condition of the ball, even though it goes out of shape, it gets wet, it gets soft also, the ball won't be replaced. That's what actually new rule they have introduced now. That point also I kept in mind while telling this point. But why I said India should field first means It's a real challenge of any limited over cricket, allowing the opponent to bat first, set a target to them. First of all, let them get them out, take a target, accept as a challenge, and chasing is real challenge as per the limited over as are concerned. Whether it may be T20 or ODI, knowing the target in front of us, playing to reach target, it's a test to the abilities of the batter, skills, and it is also ability of the opponent to get the early wickets, field accordingly, and whatever the target they have established for the opponent and get them out under the total. So, batting first or batting next, lot of difference is there. One of my viewers asked me if toss can decide the winning or losing, then why should they play? That question actually asked by one of my viewers, regular viewers. It is not like that whether to bat first or bowl first. It depends on the climatic conditions, ground nature, opponent's combination of the bowling, opportunity we get whether to bowl first or bat first, toss. If at all we are winning the toss means the record shows that India always has chosen to field first. Limited overs, if you observe, the presence of Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, like players in the team, whether captaincy done by Mahendra Singh Dhoni's time, I'm taking Mahendra Singh Dhoni or Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, once they have won the toss means it is an experience shows that they have elected to field first. I know very well as a league player of A Division league player of Hyderabad during 77 and 1990, how difficult it is to score 349 runs for the team. Keeping in that mind my personal experience of cricket, I said we must score above 349 runs because South African has able batters. Because of only 3 early wickets, still they went on to establish a partnership in between. And finally, of course, since they are chasing, definitely they came under pressure and lost couple of wickets and went on to lose the match with not the great margin they have lost. Almost they have won the match, but winning is winning India's point of view. I don't want to demoralize Indian team for that. I'm not degrading Indian team for that abilities. But only thing is that is the difference between chasing a total and getting out the opponent while they are chasing. Definitely, when you have a comfortable score on the scoreboard, a bowler will relax and bowl, can set the field as per that plan, execute their plans without any doubt, and see that each wicket falling of the opponent will increase the pressure on the batter side, and the bowler will get the freedom to experiment, exhibit his skills, different techniques will be applied, allowing the batter to come down the pitch or maybe little bit fight. I mean, like Jadeja, observe Jadeja's bowling. His only bowler start experimenting the batter with his flighted deliveries, flatter ones, straighter ones, etc., etc. But the bowling skills, if you see, Kuldeep Yadav is different, Jadeja is different, Washington Sundar is different. All 3 spinners has got their own style of bowling, but approach is same. How to get the batsman out? Experiment. If we have a proper score on the scoreboard, these bowlers can experiment with their balls, with the deliveries, different deliveries, and definitely that will be a test to the batter's skills to face that bowler. That's the only advantage for batting first, having sufficient score on the scoreboard so that the bowlers can bowl very freely without any pressure. Similarly, if you try to chase the total, the ball will be the court of batters, how to chase those runs, keeping in mind how to take singles, how to avoid the pressure, how to face a particular bowler, and finally, it is an exhibition of his skills of the batting and getting a victory to their respective teams. That is the difference between batting first and bowling first, sir. I think I answered those questions. Rituraj Gaikwad, congratulations, he went on to score century. It is must for him for his career to continue in ODI. Washington Sundar need to wake up now. In our Indian team, I think the external points will influence the selection of the players in which order they have to play. Ravi Shastri, even before the match, even before the inning starts, he went on to say the Washington Sundar is not playing number 4. KL Rahul is going to come. That means even before match starts, Ravi Shastri can tell that who is going to be played, come in which order. Last match, Washington Sundar has come number 4. Since he has not performed well, obviously KL Rahul in the captain's innings, again he has played today, repeated his performance today as a captain's innings. He came as usual number 4. And accordingly, again Washington Sundar number 5. But still, I'll say Jadeja would be next to KL Rahul, means Washington Sundar we can come 6 number. That means 4, 5, 6 they can manage. This is what my point is all about. I'm not saying Washington Sundar is bad in number 4, but it definitely Jadeja is a better batter than Washington Sundar. KL Rahul is better batter than Washington Sundar as well as Jadeja. So he should not change his position. That's what exactly I agree with Ravi Shastri also, because he said number 4 unnecessarily there is experimenting, which is not correct. Whatever it may be, as per my analysis, I said we must score above 349. They went on to score 355. But again, I'm expecting early wickets, early breakthroughs, if at all we want to win the match. But this time, South Africa will be determined to stay at the wickets, build the partnerships, and see that the match will take away by them. But anyway, all the best to both the teams. And India should bowl first. India should bowl to their abilities. In the future matches, India should bowl first and test their abilities. This match is concerned, result is, I am telling 50-50 right now. Suppose within 15 overs, if they are losing, again, similar to yesterday's match, day before yesterday's match, like 3 wickets or 2 wickets, definitely the pressure will be on South African side. And India definitely take away the match. There is no doubt about it. But right now, I keep my fingers crossed. Before even start, I'm not degrading Indian bowling attack. One only thing is, since we have sufficient runs on the scoreboard, there is a possibility that again action